The Ghost Kings are marching, the midnight knows their tread. From the distant stealthy planets of the dim, unstable dead. There are whisperings on the night winds, and the shuddering stars have fled. Why, hello, how are you? Why, everyone calls me Twinkle. It's my dimple, see? The Odin ballad are my tools, but I still carry a keen boot knife. I have heard rumors of a lost map. It was stolen in a caravan raid some months ago. The markings don't make much sense without the rest of the map. However, look here. If you hold it up to the sun, you can just make out this signature. Constantius. I do believe he was an infamous mercenary leader from Goth, but I fear he's dead now. The fortune he amassed during his career was never found. This could be the map that leads you to it. How exciting. I am always interested in such tales. Sometimes there is truth in the legends of lost treasures. I once tried to sneak into the Royal Cartographic Library in Tarantia, but Chancellor Publius chased me out of there. The old goat. He is a knowledgeable man, and may help you further. If you can get into the throne room in Tarantia. I do hope you find your fortune. Please do one thing for me. Return to me one day and tell me your epic tale. I have a special flask of apple brandy for just such an occasion. Till next we meet. Anchored round the harbors, anchored mile on mile. Ships and shades of ships fading in the haze. Now we are done with roaming evermore. No more the oars, the windy harps refrain. No
Hello there. We meet again. Let me see. Constantius was a Gothic voivode of the Free Companies. A bloody-handed adventurer. A man exiled from his own kingdom because of his crimes. And the leader of organized plunderers and hired murderers. Men called him the Falcon. Conan the Cimmerian repelled his invasion of Charon and had the murderer and rapist crucified. Legend tells Constantius traveled across the deserts of Shem and hid his treasure in Stygia with the aid of a young follower of Set. With a witch named Salome, they cursed the treasure, but little did Constantius know that his soul was also cursed to guard it. Search for the answer in Tarantia. May Ibis bless you on your journey.
Welcome, adventurer. I am Chancellor Publius, one of King Conan's court advisors, and head of the civil service. I manage the day-to-day operations of the state, advise the king, and take as much of the burden of bureaucracy from the king as is practical. I was by his side when he was a rebellious general, leading the overthrow of mad King Numedides. I love leafing through the dusty tomes, ancient maps and records. That is part of my remit, and a duty I enjoy. Is there anything you wish to know? Good. Let me see this map. Yes, there is a second part in the Royal Archives. Wait a few moments, I will have it brought here. A Corian woman donated it, and I remember her clearly. I felt there was some deep streak of wickedness about her. I'll strike a bargain. I'll let you have the second part on the condition, should you find the entire map, you will return it to the Royal Archives once your treasure hunt is over. There will be a handsome reward in return, of course. Take the map. I look forward to obtaining this piece of history. You should speak to the king about Constantius. I believe he encountered the man during his travels. Goodbye.
Constantius. Blood of the gods. That treacherous dog of Koth had me crucified! He was more fit to inflict torture than to endure it. I hung there on a cross and I lived, thanks to circumstances and a stamina peculiar to barbarians. But civilized men are soft. Their lives are not nailed to their spines as are ours. I was captain of the guard for Queen Taranis and became embroiled in struggles for the throne and unearthly witchcraft. Constantius led an invading army of Shemite mercenaries. He is dead now. I had my revenge after I'd saved the kingdom of Kauron from his cruel grasp. Tell me, why have you come to stand before the Aquilonian throne? Show me. It is an age since I held a treasure map. By Chrome, I recognize these markings. I had one part of this during my pirate days. Seek out Rulvio, an old Argosian sea dog. He listened to my tales of chasing lost treasures and decided to follow his own luck. His search took him ashore, to the border kingdoms in Aelfrith's service. Speak to Aelfrith, chieftainess of Cragsfell, and no friend to Atzel. She slew his son many years ago, and her fury against the bandit king is unquenched by time. I wish you fine hunting.
Greetings. My name is Aelfrith, chieftainess of Cragsfell, and mortal enemy of the bandit king Atzel. The Argosian? Yes, he is in my service. He masquerades as a bandit in Atzel's domain. You can find him just south of the fortress.
Keep your hands where I can see them, friend. You think I carry this sword just for show? I am Rulvio from Argos, swordsman, pirate, and mercenary. Keep your eyes open. There are Stygian spies everywhere. Ah, the map. One of the other bandits has it, but good luck finding it. The wretch went missing a few weeks ago. He was patrolling the ruins in the east. Go looking for him if you want, but we've been unable to find him. If you find a rotting corpse wearing a brass thumb ring and a wooden eye, check the heel of his left boot. That's where he stowed the map. If you find the corpse, it might have a few coins stowed away too. If you find him alive, do not spare the sword. He was a rotten swab. Ha! Do not dwell on the chance of death, but think of the rich reward, my friend. Trust no one. Tell your secrets to nobody, and no one will ever betray you.
Good day. Well done. Show the maps to me. My, this is a fine piece of history, and will sit well with the other maps in our archive. Here is your reward. Goodbye, adventurer.